What's up, YouTube? What's up, humans? DC White Boy back at you again. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. I've been spending some time doing interviews, and that takes a lot of editing. That's a lot more than I thought it would be. So anyways, so I'm back to tell y'all how a little hustle went wrong. I got a buddy of mine. Well, he's deceased now. We're not going to use his real name in this one because there's a lot of people still alive that know about this, and it would affect some people. You know, I don't want to do that, put it out there like that. So anyways, we're going to call him Willie. Willie was he was a straight up hustler, did quite a bit of time in prison. But he was always a good hustler, man. I mean, just hustled anything. He'd get $1, anything. But also he was treacherous and greasy as hell. I mean, we was locked up. He read a book 1,001 ways to get somebody, you know, get even, get somebody with all that. That's kind of mentality he had. So anyways, so he was, here he goes in a situation. I'm going to give you a little prime example. Like, he was all head over heels over this one chick. She was an ex-stripper. And she was fat to death. There's no doubt about it. Well, then another one of my homies, you know, he was seeing her. And so he was messed up about that. So what he do, man, he had him. He set him up in D.C., man, in front of on K Street, copping like half a gram of coke or something, man. He was that greasy. He would do something just like that he could ruin somebody's life, man. So anyways, here's what happens, right? Here's how shit backfires. Here's how y'all got to remember, man. You do greasy shit, karma's a bitch, man. So he's in love with this girl. So he finds out, right? This chick, she's seeing this other cat, man, after she gets out. And we'll get to that point. No, before she got out. This is before she ever went to jail. Okay, let's remember that. This is before she went to jail. Why she went to jail. So, anyways, Willie, he finds out where dude lives at and shit, or where she lived at. He went by her house. Dude's car was at her house. That's how it went. So, dude, they're parked up in you know, it's a sketchy, you know, it's a neighborhood, but you know, there's a lot of shit goes on in that neighborhood. But it ain't like, you know, real treacherous. But so a lot of dealing and shit goes on the streets and shit. So, my boy, he goes and plants about 15, 20 pieces of crack, a few $100s, and a pistol, I believe. I believe there was a pistol involved in this. And he throws it under the front seat of the car, of dude's car, right? So he gonna wait for dude to leave. And he gonna straight up set shorty up, man, and get him busted, man. So what happens is, he sees you know, they're in there, he calls the cops ahead of time. And he says, look, y'all, my brother just got out of jail. I can tell you the story he fed him, you know, he's on crack. This dude's selling crack, man, and right now he's over at his house, and he just sold my brother crack. My brother just pulled up left, and, you know, when he gets in his car, he's going to meet somebody else, you know, and he's going to be dirty. So the cops go ahead and take heed of that. They lay on him, you know. So here comes, boom. Human leaves the house that the car's in front of, gets into the car, drives down the street. Cops hit him with sirens, bust him, boom, got everything. Guess what, y'all? She took the car, not the dude, the girl that he was in love with, took the car. They bust her money, crack, pistol. What do you think happened to her? She went to Women's Cut, the prison up in Jessup. She actually got sentenced to state time because there's no line. You can't get out of that. They're not going to believe nothing. Of course, mind you, she knew that in there in her head who did it. I mean, he was so treacherous and greasy that the world knew who did it as soon as she come clean, you know, but there was no proving. There wasn't no saying nothing. She actually went and did state time, y'all. So that's how some greasy shit come back. The woman that he was in love with thought he could get her back by getting her boyfriend locked up. He got her locked up, y'all. That's a hell of a thing. Don't trust humans, y'all. Say no to drugs and violence. This DC White Boy. Press like and subscribe. I'll be back at you.